Hello people of the world, it is LEGO Machine X, and today I'm back with another custom LEGO minifigure showcase. Today I am finally doing my What If Ultron Infinity Ultron custom showcase. I've been working on this custom for a while, but today I'm finally here. I've said finally a bunch of times, I think, I don't know. But I'm finally here again, and I'm showcasing it, so let's just get right into this. This is a pretty cool custom in my opinion. I like it as a pretty cool feature, so let's just get on into showcasing it. Yeah, let's just do this right now. Let's go. So right off the bat, as you can see, the coolest part of this figure is the helmet. I have a little scar on my finger, but the coolest part of the figure is the helmet. The rest of the figure, it's a pretty simple custom, besides the helmet and the armor. But the rest of the figure is actually just a, Ultron, it's not Ultron Sentry, it's basically Ultron Sentry, drone or whatever, armor from Age of Ultron, except it was the red one from the Hulkbuster, and I just took the head off and replaced it with the Vision one, but actually, it is slightly different because I have some red instead of blue, but the legs are the exact same, and yeah, but that's basically, I started out, when I first started out Infinity Ultron, or Infinite, I like the name Infinite Ultron so much better than an Infinity Ultron, but I mean, whatever the Hot Toys figure says, okay, but, when we first found out about that, I made like a mock Infinity Ultron, like whipped up one really fast, like a purist one, and then when the episode came out, and I really loved it, it was like really awesome, and then the finale was not as good, but it was like still really fun, and I really loved Infinity Ultron. I just thought his voice and everything he did was super cool, and really dark take on like what Age of Ultron could have been, but it was really cool, and I really loved that What If episode. But when that finally came out, I was like, okay, I gotta at least make a custom of it. And then I saw Russian Batman's video about it, and I misinterpreted his custom of Infinity Ultron, and I thought like his helmet moved up and down. I was like, you know what, I should do that. And then I realized later that it actually didn't do that. He made two different heads because I was watching in school. But I misinterpreted his custom, tried to copy that idea, but it ended up actually being my idea, so now I can do this. Isn't that cool? I like it. But yeah, enough blabbering. So I just took I made a purist custom of it, used this bottom part from the Hulkbuster Ultron. If you didn't know, actually, the head from the Ultron Sentry officer from Age of Ultron actually goes on to like this bottom part that I heavily sculpted over. And it makes like a gunmetal gray Ultron, full Ultron, like the one in the. Oops, sorry about that. But yeah, it just makes like a full Ultron helmet, and I originally had done that, but then when I thought of the moving idea, I was like, you know what, I should do that instead. So let's go ahead into the proper like showcase of this. I kind of been rambling a bunch, but basically the way I made this is, first off, I got this helmet, this biker helmet. You see it? It's right here. It's right here. Yeah, you know what? It's SOG biker helmet, also many astronaut helmet. The OG astronaut helmet in black. I cut off this part, heavily sanded it down, basically cut off like the front part, and like it always gonna snap anyways, like the classic 80s spaceman. And then I cut that off, sanded it down, but just enough so that this like hinge part was still working. Made it situated around the original part of the bottom of the Ultron helmet, and then like sculpted the extra stuff because I actually like made it a bit too cut down, but the green stuff is sculpted, but the black is not sculpted. Then I situated it on it, and boom, I had this thing, and it's pretty cool. I actually didn't modify the bottom part at all until the end, until I sculpted it. Then I got this part. This is actually it was originally like the visor piece of a Rebel Fleet Trooper in black, also not just like the basic astronaut or what's it called, like biker helmet visor. And then I just put that on there, but obviously this is all like taken off, and then I just sculpted around it just to make, and I sculpted the Infinity Ultron top part of the helmet thing, it's the eyes, basically the helmet face thing, and then I sculpted that on, and I engraved the eyes in originally, and I did not like that, so I redid it. But as you can see, like, it looks like a helmet, pretty cool. And then yeah, but then I just glued on the sculpt, like I sculpted it on, but then I re-glued it onto like the visor, cut down the visor a bit, and like shaved it on the inside, or sanded it down on the inside, so it would be more like acute, or like have like more curve to it. I don't know why I use the word acute, but yeah. And then I basically just had, that's how I created like the mechanism, and I think it works really well. And I had to sand down the back because I sculpted a bit too much, but I think it works really well. The mechanism is like I am the natural order of things. And I really love that line. And I really love how it just like goes up and down. That's pretty cool. Anyways, now into the actual painting part of it. Basically I sculpted, like when I was sculpting it with a I used like a, not toothpick, a cute, what's it called? Thumbtack, like a thumbtack little pin. When I was sculpting, I actually sculpted it in the lines. I originally sculpted like the back of it, and then I sculpted again, as I just said. I like engraved the lines in and the Mind Stone and like these lines in, so it would be easier to paint the black and the red on. And yeah, so I basically outlined it by engraving it in, then painted it a gunmetal gray color later that I mixed together with multiple different kinds of paint, like basically just dark gray and then metallic silver, and or like it was like a little special kind of dark gray. It was like almost gunmetal, but it wasn't shiny, and then I mixed it with dark metallic silver, and I think it looks really cool. And yeah, and painted all the side, all the front of the helmet. Then getting on to the bottom part of the neck attachment, that's just the basic, like, I did that more near the end, but that's just the basic, as I said, like the bottom of the helmet of all piece of the helmet of Ultron. But I sculpted outward, painted that over again in a slightly different color. Or maybe I might have repainted this too, but slightly different color, at least in the original coat. And I sculpted like the extra, like, what's it called? Like, just like no pointy things here, and I think that looks pretty cool, because originally it looked too short and didn't have like the kind of like the depth of like the thing, and I think it looks nice in the shiny color. For a while I didn't want to finish this custom because I wanted to actually order another another Vision head online, but I actually never did that. But then because on Bricklink there was no like listings, there's not many listings for a Vision head. I don't know why, and I already used my other one, and I like messed that one up. I didn't mess that one up, but I heavily modified that one for my actual Vision custom, which will come out eventually. I've been saying that since like January. I don't know. When I finish it, I'll showcase it. How about that? But then I just decided at the end I'll just paint the eyes red, and I'll order another one later on. I don't know. I was planning on buying the one with the blue Mind Stone from Age of Ultron. With that, it's actually cheaper than the, or actually more available than the yellow Mind Stone one, and just painted the Mind Stone yellow. But in the end, I kind of just caved and just painted it red. And actually really, and it looks like it has white pupils, but it's just the reflection. If you look, it actually just completely red eyes, because that is how he looks in the show. And I'm pretty proud of how that turned out. And finally moving on to the armor, not finally, but like finally getting onto it. The armor, this is like a Nexo Knights armor piece from like some kid, I don't know, Nexo Knights, I never watched that show. I was originally using this piece, and I wasn't even planning on painting over it, but then when I changed this armor, I was like, you know what, I should probably paint the stones. They look super cool, mad cool. And also, as you can see, I painted the eyes red and the Mind Stone yellow, and then everything in black outlines, but I'll get to that part later. But basically I got this armor, and it had like this thing, this back part, and I was like, I originally was just having this red cape on the neck peg, but then I thought, whoa, great idea, just attach it to these two studs back here, put a gold plate, doesn't have to be gold, but like a 1x2 plate, and then if it would work, 1x2 plate, and then you can just attach it, and it's an even longer, if it would work, it's an even longer cape, and it looks really cool. So I think that's pretty cool. I like how that works. But this is really a Nexo Knights, as I said, the armor piece. But it went around a lot more, so I cut it down, and then it was like, it had like a much higher like neck guard kind of. So I cut it down, sanded it all around, and then sculpted up like the little spikes in the back of his armor. I'm just realizing they're not symmetrical at all, but it's fine. Or not even at all, but it's fine. I'm pretty proud of how still pretty proud of how the armor turned out. And then also I sculpted over, the original thing had like a triangle in the middle, as you can see, and I had to sculpt over that with green stuff. Sorry, I was just turning the heater off because it was making a bunch of noise. But sculpted over that with green stuff, then sanded it down a ton. I had to send down a bunch of stuff on this armor piece. Then finally coated it in the gunmetal coat. Then I painted the stones and the lines and the gold lines. Those were, and actually I actually had when I was sculpting over, actually, and I was planning on like sculpting the stones individually, but I just ended up just poking holes in the sculpt, and then that worked out, and I just kind of filled them in with the different color paints. So I think that worked out pretty well, and I like it. And basically this did not look nearly as like, I think it looks good, nearly as like good as it is now. Before I added the black outlines, that was like the last step. And I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna showcase it. It's already late, it's already like December, who cares about What If anymore? We're all Hawkeye, Kingpin, whatever. I haven't even seen episode 4, but I don't really, I mean, Hawkeye's a fun show, but I'm still kind of hanging on the What If. I really loved that on Infinity Ultron episode and the ending. But even though it's like long over now, but I have season 2, but yeah, I just painted all the stuff, and then black outlined it as a last step. So that was actually really helpful. Like, I learned with my Mysterio custom, which I do not look back fondly on, but it was a valuable lesson. Black outlines over colorful like circles, they very much help. They make it look so much better. At least in my, and this is my opinion, like, or for my case, for those two cases, like black outlines around like details like that, or like just outlines. It doesn't have to be black. Sometimes they can be different colors if you want to paint it that way. They help a lot. So I think that was helpful. But yeah, I think the black outlines helped a lot. And then also, as I said earlier, I just used a gold plate back there. And the rest of the figure is really just like the Ultron. I didn't modify any, and I changed the hands to gold. But I didn't modify the actual figure in any way because I kind of wanted to keep that in case I could have the in case I wanted to use it later. But yeah, it's just basically the same figure as this with the red. And then the final thing is his spear. I mean, I could have made it like a complex build because it actually was more of like a cone-shaped, conular. Is that a word? I don't know. But I actually really proud of how this turned out. About the other little simple build when I made when it was still purest custom. It's not focusing, is it? Basically, it's just two black. Sorry, but I just used the black like Ninjago spikes, and then I got this on Lego.com from the Bricks and Pieces, that's what it's called. Bricks and Pieces, go check that video out. I'm not going to link it, but in the card, but check that out. I got a bunch of these like long lightsaber blades from the Monkey Kids theme, and I didn't even know they'd come in like dark gray and everything. It was like so cool, and I have like a Maul finally have a Lego like Star Wars Complete Saga Maul, or old Star Wars games Maul lightsaber with like the double bladed lightsaber. It looks really cool, and I got ordered 2 of those in black and 2 of those in dark gray. I think it actually works really well, even if it's not the most accurate. I really think it looks pretty cool, and I like how it like works. So yeah, now let's just like reassemble this figure again and wrap up the showcase, and go into upcoming customs and stuff. If I didn't say that, I didn't say that at the beginning. So yeah, I am the natural order of things. You will subscribe to Lego Machine X. And that was my Lego Infinity Ultron custom from What If. Hope you question mark. Hope you enjoyed that. It's a bit longer of a showcase. Actually, no, it's not, but it's a bit longer of a showcase. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for sticking to the end. As promised, here are some upcoming customs. And here they are. So since we're on the topic of Vision, here's my Vision custom. Not going to show that for too long because it's still secret, even though I have barely worked on it since like January when I said it was going to come out. I don't know. That's my Vision custom from WandaVision, which is going to be my best custom showcase, best custom ever when I finish it. Speaking of best custom ever, the one that you people like the most for some reason, King Shark. Still working on him. I haven't really done much, but he's King Shark from Suicide Squad, the big fig. He's right there. He's still a work in progress, but I'm almost done with him. So maybe I'll film and show him sometime. Speaking of the Suicide Squad, here is Peacemaker. Yay! There you go. Like, let's go. I'll probably finish him for the show. Maybe I will. I don't know. Here's the Mad Hatter. I was gonna show Bloodsport actually first. There's the Mad Hatter. Bloodsport from the Suicide Squad and Rick Flag from the Suicide Squad. I'm really proud of how they're turning out, so I should really finish them eventually. But yeah, and also I'll say Mad Hatter for last. John Walker, Captain America. Almost done with him. I just need to finish the boots and like some of his torso. That's pretty much all. Really proud of that shield. Really love that shield. I really need to finish this custom. I want to check this out. Speaking of Marvel figures, I also got... Oh, no. His beard fell off. Here's Fat Thor. Actually, it looks terrible because his beard fell off. But here's Fat Thor with his sculpted belly. With chainmail. And then also the Watcher. I don't even know if I'm going to showcase this semi-purest custom. But here he is. Speaking of semi-purest custom. Here is... Ultron Apocalypse, Ultron Apocalypse, Natasha, Black Widow from this episode of What If. I just scraped away the shield and changed and then used this hairpiece. But I might showcase this. I'm not sure. I think it's pretty cool, but it's a bit late. I mean, this is all custom, so I'm not gonna like not showcase that. But this one, oh, that's cool. I can like point. No, I guess it just moved away. But this one. It autofocus. This one I'm not sure if I'll ever showcase. Hopefully soon. If you want me to showcase this one in the comments, tell me down below in the comments. I don't know if anyone's watching. I'm just kidding. But yeah, and then also got Mad Hatter from Lego Batman the video game. Almost done with that guy. And also one I advanced on hugely yesterday and the day before is Hush from Lego Batman the video game. I'm really proud about like the face outlines. It's too close. Face outlines have turned out. Or the face lines have turned out from his wrappings of Hush from Lego Batman the video game. And plenty more Lego Batman in the video game content and customs coming soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that. Subscribe if you're new here. And turn notifications if you want to be notified for upcoming videos and live streams. Wow, that's the smoothest I've ever said that sentence. And I always say it fast. Like this video. Comment down below. What do you think of this custom? Do you like it? And what other customs do you want? Hawkeye customs? I'll make Hawkeye customs. I don't know. If Kingpin shows up, he probably will. I'll make Hawkeye customs then. And yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. Tell me down below what you thought of this custom, and if you want to see Ultron Apocalypse Natasha, thanks so much for watching. Sorry it's it's very late for What If, but hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. Join my Discord server if you want to be notified. If you want to check out, if you want to see me filming Lego Batman Episode 5. It's about the Riddler. Just a little spoiler right there. How about that? You get a little inside edition piece of news. But yeah, if I'm in the last scene, I'll be doing a little few voice calls or video calls on my Discord server, like while I film that. So yeah. Anyways, thank you everybody so much for watching. Lego Machine X out. Subscribe if you want to see more What If or Lego Marvel or Marvel Customs or stop motions, whatever you want. If it has to do with Lego, I'll probably do it, except for Lego trains. I don't care. Thanks so much for watching. Lego Machine X out, and bye.